We're joined by Chicago State head coach Angela Jackson and student athletes Kaylin Nix and Lane Murphy. Coach, can you just start with an opening statement?
Yeah, you know, Idaho has been a tough opponent for us all year. I mean, they're well coached. They're dynamite shooters. They understand what their game plans are, and they have executed their game plans very well this season. And, you know, I have to congratulate them on the things that they have done. They've had a heck of a season, and, you know, at this point, they've just done what they were supposed to do. You know, our kids, you know, we're young. We've battled some tough injuries all season long. They've worked hard. We played with 7 all year. So I'm proud of the 7 kids that have played for the most part of this season. You know, and all we can do is get those other kids back healthy and look to bounce back next year and come out with a healthy group.
Questions?
First of all, Coach, I have to say we live in Idaho and we saw you there last week, and I had not seen Chicago State, and when I saw you guys only had 7, I was a little bit concerned, but I was really pleased with the intensity they played with, nonstop, no matter what happened, and you personally never getting down, being very positive and encouraging. What kind of a core of players are you going to have looking forward to next season?
We'll have, let's see, we'll have 4 seniors next year. We'll finally have some seniors on the team. It's been a few years since that's happened. So anytime you get some seniors, hopefully they're your leaders and kind of pave the way. And you're absolutely right. You know, these kids have worked hard. You know, when you only have 7 players, you don't have any breaks in practice. And they have to play every possession. And, you know, for the most part, you know, we're out there with 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior, you know, a lot of the times. And when you have those kind of lineups, you're going to go through some growing pains. Hopefully, when you're enduring those growing pains, there's a lot of learning going on during that experience, because, you know, basically it's on-the-job training for those young kids. So yeah, we've been proud of them, and I appreciate, you know, you noticing the hard work that those kids put forth out there.
You talked about having played them twice this season. Is there any different game plan that you went into today's matchup with?
I think we threw every defense we had at them within the first 4 minutes. You know, they're good inside, and, you know, we've been shorthand in the post all year, and, you know, been undersized and outmanned by Idaho in the post all year. And then when you try to combat that and help in the post, they just shoot the lights out. You know, so we tried some man-to-man, we tried some zone, you know, we tried to pressure them a little bit and pick them up. They're just a good team all around, you know, from their head coach to, you know, I don't know, they seem like they got about 25 players, so they're 25th player on the bench.
And then this is for either of the players. What's the experience in Las Vegas been like, being the first time that your team has been able to come to Las Vegas for a conference tournament?
Well, it's very nice. We haven't really got to look at anything yet because we're trying to focus on the game. But the scenery is really pretty. I like it.
Yeah. There seems like there's a lot to do. So.
This is for you, Coach. I know this is your first year in the WAC. Can you explain some of the positive experiences you've had throughout your games coming to the WAC and how they've treated you? Yeah, I mean, some really good teams. You know, kind of didn't know what to expect. You know, we had some of those teams we had played when we were in the Great West. But it's just been really exciting. You know, the travel's been tough, but, you know, my rationale is 4 hours on the plane or 4 hours on the bus is still 4 hours.
And you know, we've played in some great cities. Who get to go to California, Las Vegas, Arizona, Texas. You know, we got like 90 inches of snow in Chicago, so we've got a chance to escape some of that snow a little bit. So it really has been, you know, it's been a tough year. It's been a really tough year, but you know, you still have some great experiences in everything that you go through. So we'll just take those things. But you know, it's a good conference, you know, some really tough teams, some really good players, good coaches.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.